The Meta Quest 2 is like a beacon of freedom in the VR world. No cables, no hassle, just pure, unadulterated virtual reality. With its sharp display and powerful processor, this headset is a powerhouse that brings your virtual worlds to life with stunning clarity and fluid motion. And let's not forget the accurate motion tracking that keeps you perfectly in sync with your virtual environment. It even offers optional PC tethering via an accessory cable. The Quest 2's Achilles heel is its battery life. While it's delivering an immersive experience, it's doing so on borrowed time, making those long sessions a bit of a stretch without reaching for that charger. Design-wise, the Quest 2 has slimmed down from its predecessor, making it a lighter companion on your virtual adventures. The sleek white chassis is complemented by a contrasting black foam eye mask, offering a modern and minimalistic look. It's equipped with all the ports and buttons you need, neatly arranged for easy access. And for those of us who wear glasses, it tries to accommodate us with a lens separator, though it's a bit of a tight squeeze for larger frames. Headset's 3-point elastic strap system is a breeze to adjust, ensuring a quick setup so you can dive into VR without a hitch. But if you're planning on making some rapid movements, or just prefer a snugger fit, you might want to check out the Quest 2 Elite strap. Control in the virtual world feels more natural than ever with the redesigned Meta Quest 2 controllers. They're a bit thicker, making them easier to grip during those intense gaming sessions. And thankfully, the battery door has been redesigned to stay put, so you won't be fumbling around mid-game. Now, Quest 2's processor is providing a performance boost that keeps everything running smoothly. And with a starting storage of 128 GB, Meta Quest 2, it's a solid choice for anyone looking to dive into VR, offering a blend of performance, design, and affordability. First off, the Valve Index is like the high-definition television of VR headsets. Its RGB LCD screens deliver some of the crispest visuals you can find, making every virtual world you step into breathtakingly sharp. Sure, there are new kids on the block pushing resolutions higher, but the Index plays a cunning game of quality over sheer numbers. Its sub-pixel layout means that what you see isn't just good on paper, it's stunning in reality. But what's a great view without a great window? The Index boasts a field of view that's a whopping 130 degrees, putting you right in the middle of the action with no pesky screen door effect to break the immersion. Whether you're racing at breakneck speeds or exploring alien landscapes, everything feels just a bit more real. And with a refresh rate that zips along at 120 Hz or even 144 Hz in experimental mode, you're getting one of the smoothest rides in VR. Now let's talk about comfort. Because let's face it, no one wants to explore virtual worlds feeling like they've got a brick strapped to their face. The Valve Index might be a tad heavier than its cousins, but it's like wearing a high-tech crown. The head strap's design and the premium materials used mean that weight is distributed evenly, letting you dive into hours-long sessions without a second thought. And the strap? It feels more like that super comfy t-shirt you can't bear to throw away. But where the Index truly sings is with its audio. The near-field speakers float just by your ears, offering an immersive 3D sound that doesn't isolate you from the world. It's a delicate balance of being in two places at once, and the Index nails it. You can stay in the game without missing the doorbell, and all without an ounce of ear fatigue. Of course, what would a VR headset be without controllers? The Index controllers are a game changer, literally. They strap to your hands, freeing you to interact with the virtual world in ways you didn't think possible. Want to give a thumbs-up point or even flash a Vulcan salute? The Index controllers have you covered, tracking your every move with precision. While not every game out there takes full advantage of this tech yet, the ones that do, like Aperture Hand Labs and Half-Life Alyx, show off the potential of truly hands-on VR gaming. Yet no hero is without its challenges. The Index requires a bit more setup than its competitors, with base stations that remind you of the early days of VR. But once you're up and running, it's clear why this setup exists. It's all about precision and responsiveness, something the inside-out tracking systems are still catching up to. Now, all this greatness does come at a price, and it's a hefty one. But for those seeking the pinnacle of VR immersion, the Valve Index is hard to beat. It's a testament to what's possible in virtual reality, pushing boundaries and setting standards. So, whether you're a seasoned VR veteran or looking to jump in with both feet, the Valve Index is a journey worth considering. It's not just playing games, it's living them. And that, my friends, is the magic of VR. Now, for those of you watching your wallet, the Pico 4 often comes in at a lower price point than the Quest 3. This is a game changer for anyone who finds the Quest 3 just a tad outside their budget. While the Quest 2 might still win in the affordability race, the Pico 4 holds its own with superior hardware that can make that extra investment worth it. However, it's not all smooth sailing with the Pico 4, especially for my fellow tech lovers in the US. Finding one stateside can be a bit of a challenge, primarily due to ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok, focusing its efforts more internationally than in the US market. This limitation might stem from ByteDance's cautious approach in the US, given the regulatory climate. In summary, the Pico 4 is a standout option for anyone looking to dive into high-quality VR without diving too deep into their savings. It balances performance, comfort, and price in a way that's hard to ignore. So, if you can get your hands on one, the Pico 4 could very well be your next window into the world of virtual reality. First off, the Meta Quest 3 is like stepping into the future without leaving your living room. It's got this sleek, compact design that feels as comfy as your favorite pair of sneakers. And the setup? A breeze. You'll be up and running in no time, ready to explore worlds in stunning clarity thanks to its 4K Plus display. Plus, it's priced at a sweet $500, making it a steal for a headset that's not just VR but mixed reality too. Now, let's talk specs, because the Quest 3 doesn't shy away. We're looking at a resolution that'll make your eyes pop, a refresh rate that keeps everything smooth, and a field of view that's just immersive. Powered by a beefy Snapdragon chip, it promises double the fun of its predecessor. And for my fellow spectacular wearers, it's got you covered with its depth adjustment buttons. No squish head glasses here, but what's a great headset without great games? Meta's got us covered with titles that showcase its power. We're talking clearer, more detailed visuals that breathe life into every scene. And for those who've got their game library on Steam, the Quest Link is back, making it a breeze to dive into your favorites wirelessly. Of course, no tech is perfect. While the Quest 3 leaps forward, it's not without its hurdles. The mixed reality content? Still finding its feet. And those accessories? They can add up. But when you weigh the pros and cons, the Quest 3 is a solid contender in the VR arena.